Recently, I was thinking about my year 2019, where I am and what's to come. And that led to me reflecting on the previous years and actually how I got where I am today. So I thought it would be nice to share that thought process with you guys to understand why am I doing what I'm doing today.
Hit me! Look, brother, how you like me now?
Since I was a little boy, I was passionate about three things: computers, gaming, and basketball. While other kids would go and play Lego, I would tear apart my computer and try to get it back together and see whether it will turn on or not. And yes, it broke quite a few times, but that was the exciting part for me. I remember my first job when I was 15, my first proper job. I was digging dirt, and I got that job because I wanted to get a graphics card for my computer. And I remember I had to dig 50 tons of dirt. I'm not even kidding, 50 tons to buy that graphics card. And then when I finally got it, I wanted to obviously put it into the computer. And by doing that, I completely destroyed my motherboard. So I never really got to use the graphics card. But that just shows how much I loved what I did. And as a teenager, you know, I should have hung out with friends. I should have been reading. I should have been partying, studying. But I spent most of my time gaming. I was playing online games. I was playing adventure games, racing games, you name it. I tried them all and played them all. I'm even afraid to count how many hours I spent gaming, and even today, I allocate about 20 minutes almost every day just to play NBA 2K because it's just, you know, it's just part of my life. But all of that doesn't even come close to my passion for basketball. Basketball was and still is so much more than a game for me. It's my escapism. It's my religion, right? I was fat most of my childhood and teenage years. And on top of that, I was an introvert, which led to me being bullied quite a lot. So basketball was kind of like my therapy, my sanctuary. For some reason, shooting that basketball into a basket and hearing the swish sound and then playing against others, I always felt safe. I always felt myself. And I could escape from all the bad things that were going on. You know, everywhere I went, I saw basketball. My whole room was filled with posters. My notebooks were basketball themed. If I went into a room or down the street, you know, if I see a rubbish bin, you know, that's a basket for me. You know, if I saw a crate or something like that, that was a basket for me. I would roll up a piece of paper and imagine that it's the very last seconds of the game, count down the seconds in my head, do a fadeaway, shoot, and obviously shout Kobe, because that's what you do. You need to shout Kobe as you do that, and imagine the crowd going wild as I make that shot. That was something that I always felt was one of my biggest dreams to do. And then I look at today. I'm running a tech company, Hoops Connect, which came from my love for basketball. You know, I run a branding agency, Orphe Media, which focuses on sports, esports, health and fitness, and tech. All of those things somehow managed to come to my life and combine to make sure that I still follow my passions, even though I didn't become a basketball player. And I just started thinking, how did that happen? I didn't even notice really how all of that happened. And it just hit me. It was because I never second guessed that those are my passions. They were just always there. So many times we focus on the details or on sort of discovering ourselves and trying to focus on the small things. And at the end of the day, they don't matter. The small things, the details are just tools to follow your passions, to follow your goals. So that's why whatever I do, I try not to focus on the details, because I know that the end goal is not really dependent on, you know, how much attention you pay to the details. It's more about how much can you not let go of that vision, and how open you are to opportunities and trying shit out. That's what matters.